Well, hey there everybody, and welcome to the video. And just like the title says, I'm going to show you my number one drill that I like to get my students to do at home to work on their swing plane. I also want you to stay around to the very end of the video because I'm going to throw you a bonus tip as well. I'm going to show you a drill how you can work on your putting stroke at home. Okay, so why at home? Why in the garage? Well, first of all, today it's lousy outside. It's raining, it's thundering, it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's so dark that the street lights just popped back on. So perfect day to be inside. But I don't want you to think that this drill is just for rainy days. This drill you should do frequently. Even if you're a good player, this drill is just going to make sure that your golf shaft remains on plane. It's just going to keep making your golf swing better. And the more consistent we can be, the less up and downs we have in our game, the better ball striker you're going to be. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go into the garage, and I'm going to show you this drill. And just remember, folks, it is a garage. It's not a golf studio, but it's a place where I can work on my golf swing when it's nasty outside. So let's go to the garage. Well, welcome to the garage. And as you can see, it is just a garage, all right? I don't have it set up as a permanent studio. It's my garage. It's where I live. It's where I do my laundry. I'm right here in front of my washer and dryer. But I like to show you this to let you know that you don't have to have a fancy setup in order to practice your golf at home, okay? This mirror just stays over here leaned up against a shelf, and if I'm going to use it, I just move it over here or move it somewhere where I have room, okay? I have two golf clubs leaned up against this mirror. This one is the important one because this golf club now is going to be the plane line on the mirror when I do the drill in just a second. This club just has it propped up. Now, I'm going to be using an 8-iron in this drill, and whatever club I'm using in the drill, I like to have the next club in my set, either down or up, using it as the plane. So this is the 8. This is the 9. I could have the 7 here as well. And the reason for that is because the lie angles are very similar. Okay, that 9-iron is basically resting like it would, and it basically matches my 8-iron. Okay, so nothing fancy, just a place where I can do a drill and work on my golf swing at home. Now let me show you the drill. So here's the drill. I'm just going to get set up, making my club that I'm holding in my hand match the club on the mirror. So that club on the mirror is now my swing plane. From my viewpoint, and I think from the camera's viewpoint, this shaft is right on that shaft. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to have my head turned looking in the mirror. You can see my reflection. And I'm going to make backswings dragging my golf club right up the plane. My hands, the shaft, and the club are right on plane. Now, from here, I'm going to go to the top, and now I'm going to take my arms and bring them back down and put this golf club back on plane. Then I can let the club drag right down to impact. Let me do that again. Very simply, drag it up the plane, go to the top, put it right back on the plane, drag it to impact. Up the plane, to the top, down on plane, drag it to impact. Very simple. So this is a very simple drill that doesn't take very much equipment. All I've got here is a yardstick from Home Depot. On the 18-inch line, I've got a little circle drawn, and then I've got 6 inches to the backswing side, 6 inches to the forward swing side. I made another line, then another 6 inches I made a line, and another 6 inches I made a line. So this drill is going to help me with my putting path a little bit, but also work on me having a very balanced stroke as far as length is concerned. So all I want to do is I want to get in here, I want to get the toe of my putter as close to that yardstick as I can, make sure that my feet are nice and square, and then I want to just take the putter back to the first line, forward to the first line, back to the first line, forward to the first line. I'm kind of watching the arc of my stroke. It should be just a tiny little arc. Back and through. Back and through. Work on a little rhythm. Now, after I've done that one, I can go back to the second line. Back, through. Notice my arc gets bigger as the putting stroke gets bigger. First line, first line. Very simple drill. Doesn't take any equipment. Do this one at home. Well, there you have it. 2 great drills that you can do at home to work on your swing playing and to work on your putting stroke. As I said at the beginning, get yourself in the habit of doing things like this at home. You don't have to spend hours and hours. You could do that swing playing drill. You could go make 50 backswings in a matter of about 10 or 15 minutes. You don't have to have any special equipment, just a yardstick, and put it on the floor and stand there and work on your putting stroke. You can do that while you watch television. But if you'll get in the habit of doing these things at home, you're going to keep improving your golf swing. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to my channel. It helps a bunch. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you've got a favorite drill that you like to do at home, drop me a comment below. I would love to hear about it. So have a great day. I hope the weather is better where you are. And remember, you can always work on your golf swing at home. There's no excuses. Take it easy.